In a recent video, I brought up the often overlooked importance and dangers of an unmanaged pH, of having an acidic pH as being a cause of inflammation, hormone imbalance, osteoporosis, insomnia, and many more other symptoms. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the 3 common habits I see in clinical practice that stop someone from being in the right alkaline state. And I'll also let you know how to find out what your current pH balance is at the moment. So stay with me. Hello and welcome to Health by Nature. I'm Sheridan Genrich and thanks for joining me today. So the 3 often overlooked sabotaging ways of being in an alkaline state I'm going to run through those for you today. Coming in at number 1 is soft drinks. Now soft drinks, even diet sodas, have a pH of around 3, which is basically what your stomach acid is. Now this is due to a preservative often included in soft drinks called phosphoric acid. Too much phosphorus can actually decrease the amount of calcium that you have in your body, leading to bone loss. So this puts you at risk for osteoporosis and heart disease. And so you want to avoid soft drinks and sodas as much as possible. This includes mineral water as well, because mineral water is also slightly acidic pH, even if it doesn't have phosphorus in it. So good alternatives are herbal teas, which have around a pH of 7 or 9, depending on the herb that's included in it. Coming in at number 2 for the worst habit for alkalizing is going to be too many sugars and carbs. So it's not about no carbs, it's about having the right carbohydrates. Now, the most commonly eaten carbs in our Western society are pastas, bread, rice, and they break down into simple sugars. These become glucose in the digestive system, and even the whole grain ones are just molecules of sugars held together, which is basically what starch is. So eating too many sugars is going to cause a biochemical reaction in your body that makes you become too acidic. So everyone asks me, well, how much is too much sugar? Well, the average Westerner today is in Western society is eating around 200 grams of carbohydrates a day. Remember, carbs equal sugar. That's what carbohydrates, polyunsaturated, polysaccharide. Polysaccharide means many sugars. Too many sugars and carbs will stop someone from being alkaline. And the ideal human body has evolved for thousands of years at a much lower level of carbohydrates than what we have today. They ate more good fats than they ate carbohydrates. And some suggest anywhere between 50 to 100 grams of carbs a day is really perfectly fine for most people. So eating lots of alkaline fresh veggies is the easiest way to be in an alkaline state and get plenty of carbohydrates, because vegetables do contain carbohydrates. So exchanging that also for the drop in your energy levels, putting in extra good healthy fats is going to fuel your brain for a lot longer as well. So I remember talking to a patient who had been struggling to lose weight, having plenty of fresh, clean vegetable and fruit juices, and when she did her urine pH, it was too acidic. And she was nearly pre-diabetic. So this was the reason why she was having trouble getting her weight down, is because her acidity was a block, and it was actually due to the high sugar fruits that she was having in her juices. So we substituted some of those fruits out and put in more vegetables, and the results were much quicker and more sustainable as well. Just making the right balance of fruit in there is all it takes. So within a week things can change, and you'll see it in your pH. It's another thing I want to bring up. At the end of this video I'll tell you how you can check your own pH. So coming in at number 3 is stress. Now, stress is detrimental for so many reasons, but it can make your acidity higher in the body. The reason this happens is because the stress hormones use up more of the alkalizing minerals. And remember, your blood is trying to keep your pH at around 7.4 as a priority. Your minerals for other tissues, including your bones, become less important if your blood, which is vital, isn't kept at that right level. So this is something that even in Ayurveda, ancient Indian medicine, they talked about thousands of years ago, that the right state for a human being to be in is a sattvic, calm, peaceful state. And without understanding all the stress hormones involved, they knew that you could eat and digest better in a calm, relaxed manner. And so you'll see stress as a way to block your acidity, even if your diet is really clean. So keep that in mind. And the way you want to be able to do this is in the morning, picking up these pH urine strips is something most chemists have, some good health food stores, drug stores. Those are the kinds of places you'll find the pH strips, and it's just a simple midstream urine first thing in the morning before coffee or anything like that, because that'll change the pH. That's what I recommend you try out, and let me know how you go. I'd be really interested to see what you learn about yourself and what little things you could be doing. If you've enjoyed the content in this video, please like, comment or subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.